up, guys? Matt's Garage coming at you today. We are going to be installing an Aeroskin hood protector. This is going on a 2014 GMC Sierra. So we're going to be installing this bad boy here. So installing one of these on this 14 GMC Sierra is pretty simple. Here it is we have sitting on top of the car. As you can see how it follows the body lines. So this one doesn't use any screws. It just got double-sided tape on the back side of it. So in preparation for installing this, you want to go ahead and clean this whole area where this is going to be installed. This comes with some alcohol prep pads. You know, those things are kind of cheesy. So I actually got just a microfiber towel and put some alcohol on it. And you're gonna make sure you clean off all of the oil and dirt and debris. You know, make sure you go all the way around, go around the edges, go in all the areas where this is gonna make contact. Clean that off very well. And then we're gonna let it sit here and dry for about a minute or two, just to make sure there's nothing touching this. All right, now we've let this dry for a few minutes. Now you want to peel off this red backing that's on the double-sided adhesive strips that are along this thing. So there's several. We got two down there. We got two big ones here in the middle. Got another one over here and two on that side. So we're going to go ahead and use our knife to slightly peel up a corner. Poke in the corner of this thing, and we're gonna go ahead and peel those off. Okay, we've went ahead and we've peeled back the corners of all of this. I'm gonna say it's probably 3M tape, but who knows? I think, you know, 3M is like the largest company that makes this stuff. But I myself never really trust the adherence of this kind of tape. So I always put a couple dabs of glue, use it like a super glue or Gorilla Glue. So here I've got the Flex Super Glue from the makers of Flex Seal. So I'm gonna put it like a, you know, like a dab or two here, a dab or two on the ends, all the way around before I go ahead and place it down. But I'm gonna test fit this first before I go ahead and do that, just to be sure. All right, so here we are. We're gonna just lay this thing on here, kind of test fit, see how it looks, how it lines up. It lines up really good. I'm gonna say probably when we place this down, we're gonna start here at the center. Make sure those corners are sitting on there. And then we'll press it down all the way. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it over now, pull the tape, put a couple dabs of glue. You probably won't be able to see me do that part in the video because I need two hands and I don't have anybody helping me today. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, pull off the backing. We're going to go ahead and put a couple drops of this super glue in various places, especially near the corners. Those are the areas where I worry about the most with this actually sticking really well. Like I said, I'm putting a lot, just a few drops here. Just near the edges and the corners. And we'll let this sit for a second here before we do it, because we don't want these, we don't want this liquid running down the hood of the car, so we don't mess up the look and the paint. So yeah, we got drops all over various areas. Let me get a couple drops in the middle here, especially like on these longer strips, because you want to make sure this thing doesn't kind of try to buckle up on you. So we're gonna let that sit for a second so those drips and drops don't run anywhere. And then after we flip this over, get it in place, we're gonna go ahead and lock it down with some masking tape to hold it, to give it time to cure. Probably let that sit for like an hour or so. All right, we've got it down on here. We tried to get it perfect. It's off a little bit. So this side here is like perfectly lined up with the crease, as you can see, but we were down here, we were off a little bit, but it's still lined up pretty good. So now we're gonna put some tape over here to hold this thing down and let it cure. And then after that, we'll go ahead and pull off our reveal here so you can see how shiny this thing is. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we started peeling off our tape. Got our last piece here, and we're gonna peel off the plastic cover so you can see just how shiny and beautiful this bad boy is. Oh, we gotta close the hood all the way. Let's go ahead and find our hood latch. Go. Here it is. As you can see, like, it's not exactly perfect right there. It's more perfect on this side, because you can still see like a little bit. That's how I really wanted it on all the way across. And you can see right here, you still got a little bit more of the body lip showing. But put that tape on there, impressions on it, did seal it. So it looks good. All chromed out on the front. That's it. So check us out on the next one. We may help do a few other things to this nice big GMC Sierra. And we'll come back and catch us on the next one. Peace.